This is the Priestcast. I'm Father Adam Ahern. Father Michael Kuchar, how are you today?
It's a Sunday, second Sunday of Advent.
It is.
A day of great joy.
Yes. Not quite Laudate Sunday?
No, Gaudete. That will be next week.
I always...
Oh, Father Ahern, you and your Latin.
Yeah, I always get Gaudate and Laudate flip-flopped.
But no. Laetare.
It's the same thing. It's basically
and Gaudete.
It's basically the same thing.
Now, here's how you can remember, Father Ahern. Laetare is in Lent, L and L.
Okay. Now
Okay.
I will never forget that until next time it comes up.
Oh my gosh, that's so great. And then Gaudete. So no, but this week is peace.
Yes.
This week is peace, which is kind of funny because all the readings are about hope. And that's the first week's theme. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. I love Advent. It's going great. And we had a really, really, really good retreat. And now, I'm all the more in the mood.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear it, Father Kuchar.
Yeah. I hope your day of training went well, Father Ahern.
It is. It's everything I thought it would be. Me sitting in a classroom.
Many things.
Yes, me sitting in a classroom with a whole bunch of other field grade officers, talking about the Army the whole day. It's not fun and exciting, but it's pretty interesting, and it's a requirement, so I got to get it done.
Well, sometimes that's just what we got to do. Cross it off the list.
Pretty much, yeah. So,
let us dive into the next paragraph here. And then I think we only have this episode and next on this beautiful sermon on Advent. Here we go. Are you ready?
So ready.
Is your seatbelt on? Is your helmet on?
Okay. I am prepared.
Let us remind ourselves, my brethren, of all that God has done for us since we came into this world. How many have died in your midst without having received holy baptism? How many others, after having committed a single mortal sin, have been cut off by death and cast into hell? And from how many bodily dangers hath the mercy of God spared us, while he preferred us to so many others who in extraordinary ways lost their lives? How often has God, when we had the misfortune to sin grievously, pursued us with remorse of conscience and good intentions? How many instructions, how many good examples were afforded us to arouse us from our indifference for the salvation of our soul? Boy, there's a lot in there, isn't there?
There's how many things in there?
Well, the first thing that jumps out at me, Father Ahern, is the hidden interventions of God.
Yeah.
It's not like the dramatic miracles, right? But it's these quiet mercies that have protected us and preserved us, and even the very fact that, as he's saying, even the very fact that we're baptized, even the very fact that we have had the desire to go to confession,
right?
Even to turn, all of this is we have received so many graces. He has pursued us with this extraordinary care.
Oh yeah, like you and I were born in a country as blessed as the United States of America, and but for that, would we have become priests, right? If we were born someplace else in a different situation or time, or would we have become priests? I would hope to say yes, but I don't know, right?
Yeah.
And then you just look at all of the things that we've been given.
It's a total miracle.
Yeah, I mean, just think about how often you drive down the road. Now, you drive like a maniac, so this is even more relevant. But how many times have you avoided a car crash? How many times have you, unbeknownst to you, that person driving the opposite direction paid attention at the last moment and got back into their lane before they had a head-on collision with you? right? I mean, like, how many?
Father Aaron,
But
you are
no,
painting me to be some kind of a
no,
bad driver.
no. You are a bad driver, but
I am not a bad driver. I am completely aware of everything that's going on around me.
unless you're texting on your phone
I
while
am
you're
not
driving.
texting on my phone. Excuse me. I use the speech to text. Thank you.
No, but I'm saying like how often, when we're driving, anyone, not just you, Father Kucher, but anyone driving down the road, how often are they, how often do they avoid life and death situations without even knowing it, right?
Yes.
And that's completely through God's grace and mercy, right?
Yes.
God protects every one of us in so many different ways that we don't even realize every single day.
Yeah, and everything is by his design.
Mm-hmm.
And Father Dennis gave a really good homily yesterday at graduation mass at St. Meinrad about. He said it's kind of interesting. Like it's like Jesus is just walking down the street and boom, there's a paralytic, and then he keeps walking. Oh, boom, there's a woman with a hemorrhage. Boom, there's a crippled man. Like everywhere he goes, it's like it's almost this sort of a random thing. But Father Dennis made the good point that that's our life too. Like wherever we go, like there's always going to be these individuals everywhere, and we are those individuals sometimes.
Yeah.
Like God is this kind of like nothing is random.
Exactly. No, nothing's random. Everything is divine providence, right?
Absolutely.
Everything is directed through His will. Now we screw His will up through our bad choices, and so He redirects His will around our bad choices to get things back onto track. And that's just kind of how He does things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there is just so many different ways. There's so many different ways that we don't even realize where we're protected, where we're put back on course, where we're guided out of bad situations that we don't even realize.
Yeah. I like his point here that even the desire to run to God's mercy,
Yeah,
it's a mercy that even prompts that.
right. The fact that our guilt and shame leads us to confession, so where we can be free of that guilt and shame. The fact that we even can feel that and be drawn to confession is an incredible blessing from God.
Yeah. And all these people who have taught us and who have showed us, how to be not indifferent
Mm-hmm.
with regards to the salvation of our soul.
Right.
I just think it's such a powerful thing,
It
and
is. It is.
the whole theme of this paragraph too is salvation is the most important thing.
Yes.
This is what we have to always be attending to, and he's been making this point throughout this entire sermon and really throughout his whole priesthood. Salvation is what we have to be thinking about and preparing for constantly.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So let's do it, Father Ahern.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, let's let this be a short one today because we got stuff to do. So, St. John Vianney.
Pray for us.